Yeah, said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, you is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm up now with no mean of disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex, yeah. I roll up whenever you feeling stressed. Treat you with respect and never settle for less. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hair and grab her by her neck. Got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest. She whispers that you're the best, please don't turn out like the rest. Yeah, we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck, on deck. At my best, just looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next, up next. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset, upset. Forget about your past, we can make it fine.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and we take a month off, and it's like we don't know how to get the show going, but we did. A little late. I will apologize, but we're here and full crew for you, ladies and gentlemen. A full show. Thanks for letting us enjoy the holiday time off. You know what? I know Ben's here. You don't see him on camera. I think that's strategic. Ben, how was your holidays?
That's good. A lot of fun.
Yeah, what'd you do? Anything?
No, not really.
What was your favorite present?
What's my favorite present?
Yeah.
I don't know. What did I get?
The TamboTime show.
Well, some things I can't talk about, but
Whoa.
Whoa.
And then
Oh,
But
baby.
now we got to talk about him.
Oh, baby. Let's talk
yeah,
about
well,
it.
yeah. Speaking of oh baby.
Is she pregnant? Is that what the gift is?
Oh my God.
Oh, thank God, no. Well, she doesn't watch the show.
All right. Well, that was very descriptive, and way to let the fans know a little about you, Ben. Connor, how was your holidays?
Good. Tough to get around, but made all the stops I had to make and had
Yeah.
a good time doing it.
Yeah. So for the
Kenny says I hate you.
yeah, I saw that. Thanks.
Yeah, we know.
He didn't have to comment it. I already know. So for the people that don't know, you want to let them know what you got done?
Oh, yeah. I got 6 weeks ago, right before Thanksgiving, got my meniscus repaired. So
Right on.
on the road to recovery. Started walking
Yeah, you seem to be walking well.
Wednesday. Last Wednesday started to walk, so we're getting there.
Right on. Johnny boy, how was your holidays?
Oh, it was wonderful. Spend it with you, unfortunately.
Wow. I mean, did you have any better options?
No.
Okay, then. There is no better option than me. Point proven.
Damn it.
Steve, how was your holiday, buddy?
Well, you just heard it. I spent it with John, so it's miserable.
You got a sweet coat out of it, though.
But yeah. John got me a Christmas gift. No, John came over to my one of my family's house. We had a little party there. That was fun. John proceeded to piss off my grandmother all night with some pretty rude comments and jokes.
Jeez Louise.
But
That was the life of the party. What are you talking about?
yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe we can give her a call today if she's home. I'll try
She has
to.
Bible study. She can't call.
She doesn't like driving out in the cold, so
Oh,
she
she is
might
home.
she might be home. I'll
Nice.
have to call her.
All right.
And then then we went to level 99 for New Year's.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. You ever been?
What is it? I've never heard of it.
It's like an interactive game thing.
Like challenge kind of course, but also like a mind course as well.
Yes, Greeks celebrate Christmas. Dickhead.
We celebrated your birthday too. Just didn't invite him.
But yeah, it like there's got like interactive puzzles, little games, stuff like that. It's fun. I mean, it was a little bit corny because they shut down a bar, so it took forever to get drinks, and you have time tickets,
jeez.
so it cuts into your time. And
Say an hour, the 2 hours was getting drinks.
a night almost ended early because we almost beat up a guy in front of us who, ordering drinks, whips out his phone, has this whole note of all these drinks. Sat there for 20 minutes. I about lost my mind. And then I'm getting yelled at by Kenny on what's taking so long. And then Kenny almost got to work. So, yeah, it was fun right off the rip. I was not happy. But it was pretty good. So, all right, enough about our holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Glad we got to catch up. We're going to dive right into the show here. First, I wanted to start off with Hub Sports officially sponsoring Nasty Boys going forward this year. We got a couple things in the works for them. They're going to be helping us out with some future travel tournaments expenses. John and I got some things we're going to be doing for them. We want to be able to execute it well before we announce it, so we're not going to really dabble into what we're doing there. But you'll find out. They're also they're giving new teams that want to come to the league that we refer. They're giving them a little bit of a discount, and they're giving us some money back if some teams show up and play. The next league there starts January 17th, and I know it's a haul for some people, and we understand if they don't want to make it, but it is a pretty fun format. Kind of gives you a little bit of the NFL format, the 6-on-6, little time with the quarterback, kind of high scoring. It's a fun format, decent sized field. I think it's very proportional. But if the winter seasons are pretty tough as far as getting your playing time in, and it's a good place. And the competition's okay. It's getting better for sure. But they always have a good 12, 10 teams. They started off the league with, I think, 28 at one point in time. Then it kind of dwindled down. They're trying to bring it back up. So,
Where is that located?
Summersworth?
Oh,
Yeah, the one you love going to?
this one?
Yeah, the one you got the ring for? When you showed up like twice?
Hey,
Two key performances.
yeah.
Hey, buddy, he's one of my favorite receivers. I keep telling him he doesn't believe it, but
No one believes it.
so. But new league starts January 17th, so pretty close. Get your January 31st. Get your teams in by the 17th. And I know we just experienced a tournament there. Junior is partnering up with them as well to run a couple tournaments. He did an overnight there. That was pretty good. Connor, you came and watched. Anything? Any comments? Anything on it?
No, I think it was pretty well timed. Like, people had a few weeks off from NFL and probably had the itch after Turkey Bowl and all that stuff. So I think it was good for people to get runs in and still have a couple weeks before Worlds to, if they had a little nagging injury or something, have time to get right before heading out. So I thought it was pretty solid.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, I could critique it a few ways. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get into it. Everybody thinks I'm a cynical asshole, and that's because I kind of am. But nonetheless, it was fun for me. There was some good talent there, and Liftoff ended up winning. And they had a good team and a lot of good games. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I like the overnights, especially, obviously in weekends and stuff like that, because we don't have a lot going on. So, but keep on the lookout for another tournament there in March. I know they got one coming up February. They partnered up with Mass Flag and their New England Flag Football League, I believe. They got their tournament in February, and ours coming up in March. That's the plan, so keep on the lookout.
I think other than the drive, it's like not a bad location though. They had a bunch of like food spots right down the road. They had
that's
bar
right
there. Like,
that's why they're gonna start keeping it open till 10 o'clock at night. I was very surprised they didn't have the food in the bar open for the tournament. That would have been I think a good significant source of income, but I know alcohol, you have to certain places, your liquor license control a little bit, but you can only serve up to a certain time under certain liquor license. But food, I would have got something to eat there after my team got bounced. I would have grabbed a couple burgers and
that, but even they had like I mean, Applebee's is open pretty late sometimes, so if
Applebee's,
you get out there
Chili's.
at 9, 10, like
Yeah, it's
still
not.
some spots to grab food.
It's not a bad location,
Yeah.
and it's a good place inside. A little cold, but domes are cold.
Yeah.
But no, it's fun. It's fun. It's big. There's a lot going on, and if you don't want to play and you want your kids to play, they got some pretty big kid leagues. So, all right, boys. It's been pretty well known. We've been dabbling in this game called Arc Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about it a little bit here.
Dabbling. Too much.
It's in the short term taking over my life.
You would say almost borderline ruining your life.
Ruining? Maybe. I'm definitely gonna have a stroke or a heart attack playing this game.
I couldn't believe you said no to playing yesterday.
All right. The definition to the game here, if you look it up on Google, is a third-person shooter where players scavenge a post-apocalyptic Earth for loot while fighting hostile machines, Ark, and other players, returning to an underground base, Baranza, to upgrade gears and skills, blending PvP and PvE with a focus on survival and progression. And that is a great definition of the game. Listen, I don't know how else to describe it, but thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.
Ben's here, but
I know.
I needed an excuse to use that one.
Yeah, well, give it time.
I haven't used it since the Pike days.
Where it was warranted? Yeah, thanks. And this game came out October 30th. And John asked, and I don't play a lot of games with people. I'm very picky about my video games at times. And John's like, you gotta play it. And he bugged me for weeks to play it. And it sucked me in. I started playing it, and I actually I hate it, but I enjoy it. I'll give you the background to it. Since October 30th, they've sold 12 million copies, 350 plus million in revenue, which is Embarkers did the game. Their most successful game by far. And this will attest to our issues. On January 4th, there was 3.2 million daily active users playing on that game, setting a record in a long time. And we had some issues that day trying to play with server times and bullshit. 53% of its users are on the computer or Steam users, 25% on PlayStation, 21% on Xbox. Ben, you haven't dabbled in this game, right?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it though. Is it? My question real quick is it new or is there like a new release of it? Because I had a friend playing it like 3, 4, 5 years ago, something like that. It was big. So like, what's the reason for it being so huge? Like the uptick in it being so huge now.
I don't think so.
Can we fact check that real quick? I don't believe Arc Raiders was out 3 or 4 years ago.
Connor's on it.
I know there was. I think Rust has been out for a
Yeah.
while,
Oh no,
right?
there's a game called Ark, but that's fighting like dinosaurs and shit.
Oh
I think.
yeah.
Okay, so it's a different game.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
named a
been out
different
for a
game.
while.
Yeah. Okay. That I used to play. That was insane.
Are they related or
No.
No,
not
not
at all?
even close.
Not at all. Okay.
There's no dinosaurs in this one.
Unfortunately,
So
big dinosaur.
I thought it was a similar type of
Maybe
thing where
it's-
like you
it's-
rated you had servers and you like rated other people's like.
no,
establishments,
you
buildings,
could
everything.
like it was an open world where some servers you could attack people, some servers you weren't allowed to. So you play however you want to play. Where this one, it's PvP everywhere, and we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But they the other one is it's like Minecraft but better. And you gotta go harvest stuff and make stuff and whatever to end up fighting these dinosaurs in Ark. But there's like tribes, and they
Yeah.
would build buildings and attack other buildings and do this and that, and that was the whole thing. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I was confusing it with then.
Al says it was out on PC before consoles, way before consoles. Huh. I didn't find that anywhere in my my research. But yeah, we've been playing a lot. It's tough. I hate the game. We've had a lot of highs and lows playing the game. What pisses me off more is it's PvP everywhere, which I do think that was a mistake. I think it's you can either play single, you can play duos, you can play trios. Single seems to be kind of the code thing for, hey, we're going to play friendly. We're not going to shoot each other. If anything, we're going to help each other. And this is when you go get your objectives done, your quests, your looting that you want to do. Duos is a little bit of both, and trios it's just shoot on sight no matter what. Anything that moves is getting hit.
It definitely is.
Especially if you're playing with Kenny and Shizzy or Al. And I mean, John doesn't hit anything, but he does like to shoot.
It's cover fire.
First thing Connor did when he showed up on the game was just immediately shoot somebody because he didn't know any better.
That guy was looking at me weird.
But what I think the major thing, in my opinion, it's not everybody's opinion, but I do think they should have done all the events PvP, and if it's not an event and just a normal get on the map, no cold snap event, any of those events, no PvP. It's the arc enemies are hard enough to fight, and you literally can go game after game after game with just wasting time and just getting killed and losing all your gear and stuff. And it's kind of I think they need to do something about it. I don't think they planned on it being so PvP. What do you guys think?
So I told you they thought it was gonna be I read something that was supposed to be a social experiment. Like you're versus the arcs. That's the goal of the game. But they give you the ability to kill people. So people just collapse themselves and just murder each other instead of helping each other to kill the arc and come back with all the stuff they're supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't think Embark was doing a social experiment. I mean, I think they were trying to make a game and make money off of it. I don't think they were getting data for any post-apocalyptic issues we might get down the road.
I agree, but it could be a social experiment where, like, if the world goes upside down and we're fucking ruined, we're all gonna go against each other. We're not gonna help each other and just gonna screw.
Well, I mean, we all did watch Walking Dead, right?
Yeah,
I feel like that's how it's gonna be.
I'd hit you with the bat, no problem. It wouldn't even take me 4 episodes.
Maybe I saw that same video. I thought it was stupid, but you like the game?
Yeah. Not proud of how much we play it though, but definitely. That was one long weekend for sure when we had nothing to do.
Yeah, we probably played 14 hours a day.
Yeah, I think I slept 4 hours one 2-day span. I was not proud.
Well, you're nuts. Like, we'll get off and go to bed, and John's like, yeah, I stayed up for 3 more hours. And it's like, yeah, John, I'm gonna get off. I think I am too. I'm just gonna do stuff in my inventory here. Okay. 3 hours later, John's still on.
It ropes you in. Like, you lose track of time. Like, I seen a video where a guy's like, I'll play for like a little bit, and then it's a whole nother day, and it's a different time altogether, and he's fucked.
Yeah, you think that you're loading into the map, and it's like a 30-minute like increment, right? But I feel like when you're playing, the 30 minutes just like goes so quick that you probably don't even notice you played 2 matches. That's an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so Alex, just to answer your question, it's single player, duos, or trios, and it's an open world, and I don't know how much each map or server has on.
I don't think we ever found that out.
Yeah, I think we can count because you can go into your recent players. I know how to do that very well, actually.
Yeah, probably too well.
But yeah, you can count. But no, and if you're just playing by yourself and you want to play with people, it will fill your squad. You can do those options. But
so even in trios or duos, sometimes you run into good servers where people want to help you, even if you accidentally try to kill them.
So evidently, and I guess the devs have confirmed this, if you tend to play more friendly, it'll put you in friendlier servers or with other people that are more friendly. If you're more aggro, it'll put you in more aggro servers. Evidently, it takes 10 games, I guess, to really get a beat on that. But I see it to be true, to be honest, because there are times where, I'll get on, and John and Kenny had a fun night of just trying to kill everybody, and then we're hunted for 4 straight hours, and I can't do anything, and I literally hate these guys for it. And then all of a sudden, it's like a snap of a finger, and it changes.
So by the time I get back on, it's all fine again.
What else I've read and seen videos on is that the arc enemies are developing. It's like an AI they're getting better at fighting people. So that as we go, the enemies are getting harder. Now, that could be with updates, could be whatever, and could be just passed as little AI adjustment. But I have noticed that some of the enemies are getting a lot harder. They're getting a lot more accurate with their shots. and it's very
Yeah, that's what my issue is.
yeah. But it is fun, and it like John and I try to have some fun with the PvP aspect of it without killing people. Like there was one time you have to do little quests on maps and stuff like that, and it's not really written. You just have to find these things. But there's one where we had to put 3 batteries in these whatever plugs, whatever,
Yeah, yep.
and it opens a hatch to get to some good loot. And we were doing something else, and we came over, and those guys asked us to help. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? We'll be nice guys. Well, we found the third one. They couldn't look for it, and I told John, go put it in and then go loot. I'll take these guys somewhere else to go look for it and distract them. So the whole time I'm talking to these guys, taking them somewhere to distract them while John's looting everything. And John loots so slow, so it took forever. I'm like asking these guys how the weather is, where they're at, and just really delaying time.
I'm just picky with what I want. That's all. And plus, I have no idea what's good and bad, so I just take everything.
That's true. So, and then finally when John's like, all right, I'm out. I got everything. And I said to the guys, hey, sorry, we're running out of time here. We're going to go do our quest. And they're like, oh, thanks for the help. And we took off. So, like, there are funny ways to kind of mess with people.
That's not even the worst one. Where we load into one round, we're up top. This guy's not moving. He's just standing there, not doing anything. He's probably not even on his controller or anything. I'm like, hey, should we shoot this guy? And that's the one Steve goes, yes, let's shoot him. So we shoot him, and then there's these robot balls that follow you, and they blow up when they get close to you. So that just as we shot him, a ball rolled up on him and blew him up too. And then the guy came back and goes, oh, what happened? I'm like, oh, man, we were trying to shoot that thing and save you, but we missed. And then his buddy comes out of nowhere, which we had no idea where he was. So he probably would have murdered us. And they believed our bullshit. And then that rest of that game, they were running around trying to help us finish our quest.
Yeah. We gaslit them into helping us finish a quest, and we did.
Kenny says you both loot slow.
Okay.
No, Kenny's a thief.
Kenny loots everything
Right.
and just takes it all.
Kenny tries to race you to places to loot. You know,
He'll
he's a
push you out of the way.
dickhead. So, but the game, honestly, there's a couple things. Embark has already been offered many TV shows and movies, and their response to those offers right now is it needs to be done in the right way. So they're not going to launch anything quite yet, but I think they should strike on.
Yeah.
We've seen Fallout have a pretty good show, and I wasn't even into that game. But
Good show though.
yeah, we've seen it. We've seen a show done right, so far. So, yeah, these guys in the comments talking goopiest and goop. I hate that term.
You do.
It drives me nuts. I have no idea where it came from. It's so stupid.
It came from like one of the streamers. He was calling it like goop.
That is another thing. Shizzy said it first, and I agree. The streamers are ruining this game. They're the ones who are telling everybody how to be assholes to everybody. They're showing you different ways of spawn killing people and doing all this dumb stuff. And yeah.
There's a South Park episode about that, remember?
Which one?
There's one where Ike was just obsessed instead of being obsessed with just like playing games.
Oh, he's watching
He's
guys.
just watching the streamers. And then you had Cartman Bra.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
I think that was more making fun of how kids nowadays would rather watch a YouTube guy play games instead of go play games themselves.
Oh yeah, it's like a commentary in general on the rise of streamers and everything, and kind of overtaking gamingship.
Right.
The proximity chat is awesome though.
Yeah, you can toggle back to talking to your own guys to talking to anybody in your proximity.
I just forget to switch.
So does Steve. He forgets that he's not in chat and talks to the crowd.
Like, hey, yeah, we should fuck these guys up, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah, let's kill these guys.
I'm awful at it. These guys yelling at me all the time because I'm still in prox chat saying things. I'm doing the matriarch with Kenny, and some guy is getting attacked, and I'm in prox chat, and I go, Kenny, let's let him die. And I'm like, oh, he goes, you're in prox chat, you idiot. And I was like, yeah, let's let that arc enemy out there die, and then we'll go out there. Let's try to recover myself.
What the hell? There was a time where you're just like, oh, I'll just yell if you're pissing me off or any of them. I'm just like, hey, we're over here. Come get us. We have nothing. We can't defend ourselves. Just come kill us.
Yeah.
Or Kenny will shoot the Rocketeer, run away, and get me killed, and I'll lose everything. And he just laughs and get.
There's few interesting ways to piss off your own teammates. That's for sure.
The bridge standoff we had.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Throwing 70 grenades at us.
yeah. Felt like 20 minutes out there just getting bombarded by these dudes.
And we had nothing.
We had nothing. We got out of there alive. But yeah, no, it's fun. It definitely makes some interesting, fun memories. There's a lot of active events. It covers all types of playing. You know what I mean? You like the PvP style? It's there. You like the action style? They have events for action style. You like the loot and complete quests and stuff? It really does cover everything. They were pretty smart in developing this game. They were very smart in making a $40 game opposed to, when I went on there, I expected to see a $90 game.
Yep.
No, it's a $40 game, and even during Christmas, they had a discount, which is why we saw the ton of people.
so many new people.
You do kind of start from scratch, but you have an inventory back at your base.
Yeah. So if you die, if you have stuff left over.
Yeah, whatever
still
you have that round, you lose.
Right. I don't think you technically die. I think because when you go down, a flare goes up and you get knocked out. And then you technically, I think, picked up by somebody at Speranza. I don't think you technically die. But yeah, when they put you out, you really don't have anything unless you have certain equipment that holds special
You just
compartments.
Call it what it is.
It's a what's it? Safe pocket.
Yeah, your safe pocket, your prison wallet, if you will.
Yeah, and the free loadouts.
Yeah, free
Yeah,
load.
you just-
If you have nothing, you just do a free loadout.
Yeah, you can go in with not, you get free loadouts to go in. You get out. Anything you come back with, you keep, obviously. But a huge thing for this game itself is honestly that 90% of the players who have bought the game are still active, which is huge. It's destroying all records. Well, not records, but games right now as far as Call of Duty and Battlefield and all. Retention's huge with a lot of these games.
Yeah, and like I don't remember anyone even playing any of those.
Right.
There's no
right.
streamers really playing them. Anything.
Right. Yeah. So it is a fun game. I see a lot more of my friends getting it. So, I don't want you to hate me if you hate the game, but I would suggest to get it.
You guys play console or PC?
I play Xbox. All three of us play Xbox. Kenny's the only oddball that has to play on the computer but uses a controller. What's the point? I don't understand.
No, you hate that.
I do hate it because I'm going to tell you right now, there's more computer active. I mean, like shoot on sight assholes than Xbox. I can tell you that right now. Because every time we're with Kenny and he gets off, we shut off crossplay, and all of a sudden it's sunshine and roses. We're back to everybody helping each other out, not being a douchebag.
PC players are notoriously assholes for like shooter games like that.
Yeah.
Cross-platform shooter games.
Yeah. Kenny gets so mad when I say that, like I'm insulting him, but I'm really not. It's just the truth.
Well, when we did the stats of like how many each of us had kills, it was Kenny like 300, you like 80, and me with 26.
That's
26
true as
bodies.
well. And my 80 kills are not because of me, they're because of Kenny.
Yeah, my 26 kills are because of Kenny too.
I was just thinking, speaking of price point and like it being cheaper than most games that come out, I saw someone was talking to me. Oh, Greg was talking to me about Grand Theft Auto today. What do you think? There's no way they can sell that for like $60-$80 if it ever does come out.
So it says it's definitely on pace for like November release.
It's got to be at least $100. No, like how are they gonna make up $2 billion?
I feel like it's an online kind of game again.
Yeah, no, I'm with you because they've sold a ton of games at that price and made $350 million in revenue right now.
And it's like the
I'm
hottest
sure that's
thing out.
right, right.
Which Grand Theft Auto will be when it comes out.
Probably.
Depending, that's what I mean though. Like, if it's $150, like you're gonna lose people that you anticipated playing. I think.
They'll probably what's the standard model? They usually have like a base game like $60-ish and then
Yeah.
like a bunch of DLCs.
Yeah,
They
that's
kind
probably where
of
they're
a little
making
less
money.
development overhead, but get a lot of that money back. So you end up spending $120, $150 if you get
Yeah, and they were always notorious for like the add-ons, like you buy money, you buy
Yeah.
cars, and
get the maps and stuff.
Yeah.
Like how Fortnite makes money and shit.
yeah, exactly. So it still could be a cheap game, but you have all these add-ons that you pay for.
True.
It's possible. I gotta change this. It's possible, but in my opinion, I think that's gonna be like $100 game.
Yeah.
And I wonder how much Arc Raiders is going to put a dent in in that business, because if people are still playing this consistently by November, they're not going to want to jump into a whole nother game and dedicate all their time to it, you know? So, and I wonder on the other end of it, how much business is it going to take from Arc Raiders? But yeah, ultimately that's essentially what's been. If you can't get a hold of me, this is why. And John will tell you, I got to be one of the most toxic players to play with too. You think I'm bad in real life?
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think there's a person that has killed me that I have not sent some type of message to.
Yeah, you've never been banned or anything, though, right?
Yeah, is that true?
I have been banned, and I was recently banned for a day.
I wonder why.
They don't tell you.
Oh.
This is America. We're supposed to face our consequences
I have a pretty good idea.
and our accusers.
It maybe because you randomly started sending messages to people that shot you.
I never said anything bad, per se.
Have you seen the messages? I haven't.
No.
So we don't know how true
Yeah,
that
we
is.
don't know.
Why
if
would
they
I
even
lie?
Exist.
I don't
The,
know,
the
Steve.
worst.
Why would you lie?
I would tell you right now if I did anything bad in the messages. The worst I ever said in a message was that a guy was an asshole for what he just did. That was the worst I said. And Xbox is getting soft. We grew up in a time with these Call of Duty chat rooms and whatever. And you remember, like, at the end, you had to wait till the 12 seconds after the game where you could yell and swear at each other and tell each other to suck. I mean, I heard some of the most horrible shit hit there.
For
I
sure.
remember the old Call of Duty Black Ops 2. They were playing like the multiplayer online. I would use the cheat in the game was using the motion finder, like scope or whatever, so you could just put a red box around the person that you're aiming at down sight, and people would get so freaking mad when they'd see the replay after that you use the finder scope. I would get messages from
So
people on there
you're a
like,
chronic cheater, is
yelling
what
at
you're
me.
saying.
It was the scope.
No, it's
in
part of the game.
It's part of the game. But it's a scope that the hardcore players, like, if you're using that, you're a little pussy or something. Like,
Right.
They'd come out yelling at you on chat. So I'd get like random messages on my Xbox after from like a non-friend.
But we're never playing Arch with Quinn.
No, I'm seeing that now. But yeah, Battlefield 3 had something like that too with a infrared scope.
Yeah.
They ended up banning it because it just made it so easy. And I would use it all the time. And then people tell me I suck and the
Yeah,
worst.
exactly. Like, why wouldn't you use it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
OG Warzone, they
advantage.
had like the thermal.
Right.
That scope was ridiculous. But yeah, people would be talking mad shit once they knew you killed them with it.
Yeah. Quinn, I'm going to need a screenshot of your actual player profile to see if you're talking out of your ass. But I will say, if you are at 400, I'm never playing with you. I'm going to tell you right now. You can beg for an invite all you want.
But after the night when me, Kenny, and Al played, fucking Kenny's telling Steve about it. I'm not even home. I'm at work, and I get home immediately, and he goes, "We need to talk." And he's like, "I'm mad at you." I'm like, "What the hell did I do? I didn't even talk to you all day. I'm at work." He goes, "You know what you did." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, I was as serious as could be, too.
You killed people.
We're going to have a serious chat here. What did I do?
I think I have one kill.
I literally had one kill.
Oh, boy. But, no, I like the game. It's all right.
But
Even though as much as I say I
sometimes.
hate the game. What about it, dickhead?
You spelled it wrong.
Okay. Does anybody see that?
They will now. Hold on. Let me take a pen.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about as far as Arc Raiders go? I did beat it a little bit.
Do you like playing Arc Raiders since you got it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I wish it was quads, but
Oh, the quads would be fun.
No, yeah, it'd be a fucking death trap
yeah, it
for
would be.
everybody.
it would be.
It's so stupid.
You could go in the free loadout and we could just hunt.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
what every loser does in those big fucking. No, it pisses me off because little do people know, like, it's stupid to go kill people. You're just wasting time, losing shit, and you could actually, if you did the stuff right, the way you're supposed to be doing it, you gain more stuff. That's why I get all my quests and I get all my money before John does, way before Kenny does, and I play less. Well, I might play more than John.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way you play.
I might play more than John. I do now, but
Yeah, you're not innocent, Steve. Stop it.
what are you talking about?
Buddy, you say kill, we go kill people.
Kenny and I actually played the heroes today. We were gonna get killed by some team, and Kenny caught on. I'll give Kenny, he's smart, but he caught on, and he kind of told the guys, "Hey, this is what we're doing. You know, leave us alone." And they're like, "No, we weren't gonna kill." We watched them go around a building, and then they were starting to shoot at some guys trying to exfil. So Kenny wanted to get out of there. Kenny's like, "They're on their own. I don't care." I'm like, "No, you know what? Let's go do the right thing and take these guys out." It actually took me a little bit convincing to get Kenny to go kill them. Well, there was a Rocketeer that downed one of the attackers because a Rocketeer saw them doing it. While the other guy was trying to pick him up, we killed that guy, and then we yelled at them for a little bit for killing those guys. And, you know, they did the whole, no, they attacked us first. But Kenny and I, playing the vigilantes, let 2 guys escape, no problem.
What about that time we murdered the whole lobby in that one corridor?
Yeah, that was fun. But that was a problem. Kenny's got screenshots of dead bodies everywhere. It's unreal.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it.
Oh, man.
No,
Yeah.
that really happened, unfortunately.
No, we can chat with
His
Kenny
game
on
chat.
it. Yeah, the game chat, all that works great too. There's no issues with the game chat. The prox chat, I hate. The guys can change their voice, and I hate it. It scared me the first time Kenny did it. Kenny's got the deepest, darkest voice I've ever heard in my life.
Was it a voice changer like built into
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so
I
you-
noticed you guys do it, but I was like, oh, I knew Kenny was on PC, so I figured it was some like attachment or something.
No, it's just.
I didn't know you could do it in the game.
Yeah, my voice is different.
Yeah, I noticed that once.
As we're closing this out, I did today. I'm going to exfil, and this guy's crawling. And
Oh yeah.
he goes to, like, I stop, and I fuck up the prox chat all the time. I'm trying to talk to him. I'm not in prox chat. So, and he goes, "Are you just going to kill me or what?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm not even in chat." And I start shooting the balls that are coming at, and I'm like, "No, hey," I'm like, "Hey, do you need help? I can't pick you up, but I can heal you and you can crawl to safety." And he's like, "No, I got one of these packs." I'm like, "All right, I'll clear the way. I'll go get the train for you." And I'm like, "But," I go, "you got to watch my podcast tonight, TamboTime." He goes, "All right, I will." I'm like, "All right." So I healed him up a couple times. He crawled to safety, and I saved him.
The best part though, the one story when Steve was on his chat ban and he couldn't talk to me and Kenny. Me and Kenny saw this team like shooting us, so we murdered the team, like murdered them. One guy dies in a hole, kills himself, but we go down and finish him, and there's 2 of them down there. And I go, "All right, hold on. We have one defib. We can bring you back. One of you. You have to pick. You both have to pick each other. Like, who's dying, who's living." One guy immediately dies, and then we pick him up. And then Kenny's telling me in regular chat, "Hey, reload your gun. Reload your gun right now." So he picks him up, and he goes, "Kill him." And we murder him again.
Yeah, there's kind of funny ways to mess with people, and you can watch some videos where they'll down a guy and then pretend they're on a radio show or they're doing a trivia game, and if you can get the answers right, they'll pick them up. And
That's funny too.
it is funny to watch.
There's one where the guy died, so the other guy goes, "Now you're on my show now," and he goes, "I got to ask you 3 questions." He goes, "Hey, do you have any questions you were gonna ask? So I can ask you." And then another guy comes, goes, hold on, shoots the other guy, kills him, and then he finishes the show with that guy. And then he goes, "Hey, I don't have a defib. No, I should have dropped you on." He picks him up, kills him again, and then they start all over. And then they go back, "Well, can you give the defib to that guy that he murdered before during the middle of the show?" And then they redid the show again with that guy.
Yeah.
Steve, apparently Quinn sent you the picture of his profile, so you can see the kills.
Well, he definitely didn't text it to me because I did not give that psycho my number. Oh, he did send it.
There's a good off-season.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm actually blocking you right now. I'm never going to play with you again. It's 4:02. He's not lying.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry, Quinn. No chance.
Quinn really shoots first and never asks any questions.
I probably said some mean things to Quinn as he killed me.
Imagine running into him in the game.
We probably have.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I swear to God, and it wasn't him, but I'm playing and I'm talking to this guy, and he sounds just like Carter. And I go, "Buddy, your name's not Carter, is it?" And he goes, "No, why?" And I'm like, "My buddy sounds just like him." And he goes, his response, I swear to God, "No way." I'm like, "This is bullshit. Someone's fucking with me." Oh, I thought that was so funny. But yeah, he sounds just like Carter.
I was also looking around like, whose fucking alarm's going off?
Was that
Physical
yours?
therapy alarm, yeah.
Oh.
Gotta get some work in.
All right. Anyways, enough talk about that game. We'll maybe follow up if they do some updates or whatever. But I have been real close to quitting that game.
Throw quads
Yeah,
out.
right.
I have. The other day. All right, never mind. All right, done talking
We're
about it.
done with that.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no. You just sank to the ground. Too.
Did you break my chair?
No.
Yes.
I'm sitting on the ground, whatever. I can't stand up. Pull the thing at the same time.
You know, a guy like Quinn, I guarantee you he doesn't have his quest done. He's nowhere near the expedition. I said it right this time.
Yeah, you did. Finally. I had to like.
I
think
saw
for a
you
second.
side-eyeing me.
I had to think for a second. I was like, was that right?
Trying to buy Ben time. It looks like he's cooking something up. Yeah.
Never gonna be worth it.
Oh, are you all right?
Dressed a little late there, Ben, but that was a good one.
Well, he updated the soundboard.
We got to get a better board. We did upgrade our programming here, so I don't. Hopefully the sound's better. Maybe the picture is better. We're gonna expand on it this season for NFL.
So much more we can do now.
All right. I mean, don't set the bar too high.
The bar.
We
wasn't
can barely
high.
start the show on time, and we were talking about you promising extra stuff. I'm just saying the potential's there. Don't listen to John. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Connor, you a big wrestling fan?
Not massive, but
Did you watch
I
it?
did watch. Yep.
Did you watch it growing up?
Yeah, as a kid, I did watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when about did you stop watching wrestling?
Oh, jeez. Probably when I got to high school, honestly. So,
And what year was that?
2008, 9.
2008, 9. So you knew who John Cena was when you
Yeah.
stopped watching.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about John Cena's final match here. And our lines are open if you want to call and chat about it. I was a big wrestling fan growing up. Loved wrestling in the 90s. Took a lot of time off from wrestling because, honestly, after 90s wrestling, it was tough. It was tough to get into it. It really peaked, and then to me just fell off. And I tried the best I could, but not that I don't know, maybe people will say I'm not. Not that I'm a prude, but I was just kind of. I didn't like the whole sex stuff all the fucking time. I just thought it was overplayed, and it was just too stupid in your face to me. I mean, a lot of my buddies who liked it. No offense to anybody who did. I'm not trying to knock you, but they weren't that smart. They were kind of dummies, and I felt it was pandering to a different audience. And then the PG era was tough too. So I took a lot of time off from wrestling, but I got back in a couple of years ago, thanks to John. John somehow he's like an evil genius, convinces me to change my whole life. Didn't watch wrestling. Now I'm watching it all the time, going to SummerSlam with him. Now, didn't want to play the stupid art game, and now I'm playing it 12 hours a day.
Can I put you on hold real quick? Kenny sent in the picture of the bodies.
Oh, so you think I was lying?
You want me to share it?
Sure, I don't care.
Give me
And
that.
that's half. He's looking one way.
Yeah, that's
There's a
not all of
whole fucking thing of this.
They were everywhere.
Buddy, we look like Navy SEAls taking
No.
these guys
Oh
out.
my God.
It was just unreal.
That
All
was
our
the
shots,
most-
right? And we suck. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
We are not good.
No.
Especially me.
we don't communicate well. We don't shoot well. We don't. This one, every shot was hitting.
Our directions are over there. He's that way.
No, those are your
Yeah,
directions.
most, yeah, you're right. Okay.
to the left. Who's left? My left. Your left's different.
Adjacent to.
Right, and then we're dead, and I'm yelling at him in the fucking Speranza lobby.
They need to have a lobby where everyone's sitting there.
No.
And you can just yell at everybody when you're in the lobby.
Yeah, John runs out of ammo. But halfway through the fight, John's got no bullets.
Because you didn't say we're going in to do this.
That wasn't our plan.
I know.
It's never my plan to do this. Number one. Number two, I'll listen. John's a real one though. I'm screaming for help. Somebody's coming up behind me. John had no ammo. John starts running at him with an axe or whatever it is, and John just starts swinging. And John was going to sacrifice himself to save me in the game, which is like he'd do in real life. I know it, even though he denies it.
But they've done it in numerous scenarios. What are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, that's his answer too. I'm dead. Goodbye. Whatever, dude.
All right, yeah. I wasn't lying, Ben. So, anyways,
I didn't
all
think
right.
you were.
Back to John Cena here in the final. But either way, John convinced me to start watching wrestling again. And last year was John Cena's final tour, and we can talk. I want to give it a little credit. You know, he wrestled for 26 years total. Yeah. Two years I think was in the Ohio Valley, and then he got signed by WWE in 2001. Made his debut June of 2002. Fun fact: I actually bought his album. I actually like it. I still listen. John. I don't know where, but John walked by and I had music on it. Is this John Cena? I'm like, yeah, it's a good song.
It's a very obscure song too. Like not anyone would really know.
Outside of his main one, nobody knows the other ones anyways. But yeah, I actually liked his album. As goofy, I liked him as a better rapper than a wrestler. But December 13th, he had his final match. And Saturday night's main event. How do you like the Saturday nights?
It's all right. It's I feel like if it had more of the old school feel, like if Jesse Body Ventura was on most of them, like when he started, when they brought it back, that'd be cool. I mean, granted, he's way older now and probably can't do that all the time, but they don't do it that often.
Right? Maybe he doesn't want to do it,
Maybe.
but I mean, yeah, you look at a lot of the old Saturday night. All those guys are all passed away. You know what I mean? And I think Jesse's the only one really left.
But also, he's not mainstream. He can't.
Right.
The way he's talked still is still like in the 80s and 90s.
I think he's kind of gone off the deep end too. Remember he had a show for conspiracies and it's okay. I like that it's on Peacock, which wrestling is becoming very difficult with all the different platforms it's on. It's almost like watching football now.
Yeah.
It's whatever day of the week it's on this, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not very good with technology anyways, and now you got me searching. I'm missing the first match and stuff.
Well, on Netflix too. It starts whenever it wants.
Yeah, no, I actually like that it's on Netflix. But his opponent was Gunther, who won a tournament, the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament, to have a shot to fight John Cena's retirement match. Gunther defeated John Cena by submission. Cena hasn't lost by submission in almost 22 years. John, what do you think about this?
I don't know. It was kind of predictable. Like
you really think so?
Yeah, I mean that's how I thought he was going to lose. He's going to lose by submission. He's going to tab out because he's all done, and he finally just kind of gave up.
All right, interesting you said that because now WWE is notorious for those guys going out lose. Like it's just the thing, and I get the whole passing the torch thing. I don't really like it, and I'm gonna compare it to, and I talked about it on the show a while ago about Sting's final match. I love Sting's final match, whether it was scripted the way it turned out or not. It was awesome how it went, and they put him over. Okay, and it was who was the tag team that put him over, and it's gonna look bad. The Young Bucks? Or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Young Bucks.
That didn't hurt their career at all, is putting this guy over. So why WWE has this philosophy, I don't know. It is what it is. Now, some guys are going to say, well, they're trying to put Gunther over and really trying to make him this big top heel. Gunther will always be what I view him as, and that's not that. And no matter what they do. And I like Gunther. He's okay. I don't hate the guy or, whatever, but he's not that guy to be retiring all these people.
Yeah.
So to me, like before the match, I'm like, all right, there's no way Cena's losing. In my mind, I would have bet my house on it. You know what I mean? And I was so surprised how it happened. And then it was just kind of a weird finish.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe I'm like, is that it? That's it? And I kind of freaked out.
Smiled into the camera and then tapped out.
Right. It was weird. It was very weird. A lot of negative reactions to it. Online, biggest things were betrayal of Cena's motto, they never give up. They didn't like that. Lack of the feel-good moment, which I get to a point. We might have got that feel-good moment in the AJ Styles match. You know what I mean? But that wasn't his last match, even though that match was awesome.
Yeah.
Poor execution of the finish, which I agree with, and creative booking, which, again, I agree, it wasn't creative.
It went downhill, the WrestleMania.
Well, I think John Cena's heel turn was very weird to me. And you remember being at SummerSlam.
Yep.
At that point in time, he was still a quote unquote heel, and it just did nobody was buying into
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't working.
No, I think more people were cheering for him than they were for the actual good guy.
Yep.
And it was just a very odd turn, very weird. I know it drew up a lot of attention, but it was very weird.
They just did a retirement match in New Japan, like the guy they called the Ace.
Yeah.
And he won, and they carried him out like on a throne. Like it was like a complete 180. Like they're comparing it to like John Cena and Sting's match and stuff, kind of like what you were talking about. And
Right.
like in Japan, they just celebrate. It's your last match. You're
Right.
going out on top. You're going out celebrated. Like all the other famous wrestlers are there cheering you on. So it's a complete night and day.
Yeah.
You probably would have liked it.
Yeah, I just wonder why WWE does it different. You know, I get the passing the torch to a point. I really do, but I already feel the torch has already been passed. You know.
I feel like it's more just they want to set up a storyline where now they just push them with that story, and that guy's no longer there.
Yeah, I agree. Which they are, but is that push going to change your opinion about Gunther or not?
No, but they had to like build him back up. So him taking out like the prize goose, if you will, is going to put him back on the top heel kind of scenarios.
Yeah, maybe. You think you could have done it a different way, in my opinion.
Well,
It just pissed me off. Like it's
that's the reaction they were going for. You'd be pissed
no,
off.
I'm mad at the organization. I'm not mad at
There's people chasing him out of the stadium. Like they were throwing batteries at the guy after the match.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Steve, where were you then?
Don't worry about it. I was not being friendly, that's for sure.
You were in Washington?
But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the guy's been there for a long time. Huge influence on, carried the torch for WWE for a while. He had over 2,320 matches. 1,460 were single matches, and he had an over 70% win rate, which doesn't really mean anything. It's just, scripted. We get it,
Well,
but
they called him Super Cena for a reason.
right. 17 world championships, 5 US titles, 2 tag team titles, 1 intercontinental title, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 1 recently, and 1-time Money in the Bank. So long career for John Cena. Again, I was never a huge John Cena fan. I wish to see him go out a better way. But there was a lot of good moments in that farewell tour.
Did I ever tell you I met him in person?
I don't think so.
So I went to, I think for my birthday, it was like Backlash or something. And I think it was in, I don't even remember where it was. I was sitting like one seat in front of John Cena's dad. And The Rock was fighting Brock Lesnar. And The Rock threw the elbow pad out into the crowd. It fell right into my hand. And John Cena's like, best friend tackled me. It falls out of my hand into this kid's lap. I'm about to grab it because I'm like 22. I don't care. I look up, this dude towering over me. I'm like, yep, that's your elbow pad now. So later that year, I'm at the Hampton Beach, like near the Casino Ballroom.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the street. I see John Cena. He's just there chilling, hanging out. Asks if he come say happy birthday to someone. Walks back with me. Doesn't even fit through the doorway. Just kind of has to turn sideways. Smashes the door open to wake them up. Say happy birthday. And he hung out for like a hot minute. And like chatted the whole way. Like he walked from the Casino Ballroom all the way to like the Bec Rouge, which is not close.
Right.
It's like 10 blocks. And he did that just out of the whim. And I'm talking to him, and his buddy who tackled me was with him. And I'm telling him the story. He stops us from walking, looks dead in his eyes of his buddy. He goes, "You really did that?" He's like, "I could have got you any elbow pad you wanted. Like, why did you do that?" He goes, "I just wanted it."
So his buddy remembered the story?
yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's awesome to talk to. Like, he's like, I don't care about winning and losing. He just does it for the story. It's all about putting on a good show. And, he doesn't, it's not an issue if he wins or loses or anything. So, real down-to-earth guy.
Yeah, they did say that in the documentaries that Triple H said he's seen as one of the easiest guys to get on board to a storyline or whatever. So yeah, John Cena's career is over. It was I was disappointed nonetheless. It was mid at best, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. Maybe not, but
Yeah, I don't watch, and I people were talking about it in the chat. So I like logged in, and it was just like them like throwing a punch at each other every like 7 seconds in the middle of the ring, and then he just like tapped out, and I was like, dude, yeah, thank God I don't watch this anymore. Like that like cemented my not going back.
Well, the problem, he's obviously older. He is limited, even though he's still kind of got it. Like I'm not gonna take that away from him. But you know, the better matches will be if he's paired with an athletic guy who can carry a match. Gunther couldn't.
Yeah.
So it's very, you know.
Did you notice too? Like he changed up his hairstyle a little bit for that match.
Who?
Cena.
No, he didn't.
So they said like
he's actually got hair plugs and stuff, whatever.
Like he combed his hair like he did as a prototype. And they're trying to say like he was trying to do the homage to like his first match. He was wearing his jacked up hairstyle.
Oh, maybe. But no, he actually got hair surgery, whatever the thing is.
Well, they were more cheering his bald spot than they were cheering him when he came back.
It was bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest coming for you.
Ben, do you have it muted?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, he unmuted it for you, and now it's just going. No, it's
That's the other one.
see that little clip there?
It,
Oh, we got him.
It's all right. We're here.
oh, he's on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining the TamboTime show is you know him, you love him. It's Chicky here, owner of Fundamental Flag Football. How's it going, Chicky?
It's going good. How you guys doing?
Good. How was your holiday?
Oh, it was good. It was productive.
Got to spend it with the family?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right on. All right, I've been trying to work with you and get you on the show for a little while now. We finally made it happen. More often than not, I bail on you, so I apologize. But we got a lot to talk about for this upcoming year, and we got a couple questions for you. I will start off with, and so for the people that maybe don't know you, I guess what got you into flag football? Where did you start? And the history of flag football to you, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it started, Jesus, I want to say maybe 15 years ago. If you guys know Anthony Barksdale,
Yep.
he used to run a team called the Misfits. And I joined his team. They needed a center, so I was like, well, let me see if I like it. And I don't know, ever since that I just fell in love with it. You know, I played with Chris Ashley from the Mavericks. It's another team that I started with.
What area was this?
This is all in this area here. Yeah, the Boston Metro League, pretty much.
Was that the Contact League?
Oh yeah, Contact.
Was it 8 or 9? The big format Contact?
It was 8. Yeah.
Okay.
I started off in 8s. And then we went from 8s to 9s and then the 5s and stuff like that. But yeah, I've always played Contact.
Do you have a specific format you like the best?
I like 8s.
Yeah.
I like 8s. And back then it was head up. It wasn't like all this wide, D linemen out wide. You had 3 linemen down and 3 D linemen head up. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the Contact leagues to understand that because I was never involved in them. But all right.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like the contact, if you like the trenches and being able to throw people around, that was definitely the time to be around that kind of flag.
Are you bummed out the big formats didn't really stay kicking?
Yeah, I am actually. I really am. I mean, those big formats were the closest thing that we got to, putting the pads on pretty much. I mean, centers, linemen, now you don't have linemen. Occasionally you have a blocker, but I mean, it's still a physical, 5-man's still physical, like the contact. I mean, but it's different when you're battling in the trenches with, one to the left, one to the right of you, and you got three guys coming at you all the
Right.
time. And it's you do whatever you can to protect that quarterback. I think that's pretty much the closest thing we can come to, semi-pro and stuff like that, and tackle.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say in the area, other than like this, what is it, the A7FL, that full tackle shit? Like
Yeah,
the
that
9-man was the closest you were getting to playing football
right. Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people miss it. A lot of people don't. They miss it, but until it's time to be in the trenches again.
Oh, I would do it any day of the week, except for,
I know
well,
you
not with
would.
my knee right now, but any day of the week, I would love to do one more season of 9-man for sure.
Yeah, hopefully there's one more season before I retire. At least get my feet wet in the 9-man world one time at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can get a couple of like tourneys going. I had a couple of ideas that I wanted to do. I wanted to, do a 9-man tournament where you bring all your skill guys and we draft the lines. You can have your D line, but we draft the O line. Get a bunch of guys that really want to play. I was thinking about doing, the seniors that just graduated last year from high school, linemen, get them in a big draft and then, just, of course they'll have some footage and, you'll be able to see, them actually in the act of, playing the line. So that way, the captains can be, okay, let's draft this guy. He's a good center, or, or end, or, guard, stuff like that. So, but that's one of my things I want to do. So I'm going to get some kind of 9-man back out in this area
Love it.
Good.
at some point.
Yeah, I hope so. And even if even if it's just 4 teams to get it going again, or do something to maybe spark some interest,
Right. Yeah. It doesn't matter how many teams. I mean, the guys are going to, the real guys that want to play 9-man are going to love it. And then the people that have never played 9-man that like the physicality, I think they're going to love 9-man.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, I do want to ask, what got you to start Fundamental, and I guess where'd you come up with the name, and where'd you come up with all that?
Well, I always, so when I was with Mayon in Merrimack Valley, I mean, it was great. I mean, we had the women playing with us. We had everything was this big family vibe. And then I mean, once 9-man stopped, I mean, honestly, the vibe just totally changed. I mean, yeah, we had 5-man, and we had the draft, and and different other leagues, which it was all right, but the vibe was just never the same for me, anyways.
Yeah.
So I wanted to create something that gave back to the players, but also appreciated them like vibe wise. Like, hey, come over here, let's play flag this way and enjoy yourself. Not, hey, let's play a flag game and go home and that's
Right.
it.
You
It's done. So
you more wanted an atmosphere for the community per se, as far as let's say when we go to Bedford, you're there and it's a business, you're in and out. It's you wanted more of a hangout, and let's vibe and have fun, and again be more
right,
of
'cause that's
a
what
community.
yeah, that's because that's what I was used to. That's what when I first got into it. I mean, everybody to tell you it was like I loved it so much. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's get someone to grill. Don't even worry about paying for the food. Just grill the food. Everybody eat and have fun. I mean, that was what I loved to do.
Right.
And then when we lost 9-man and we lost all the communication, which is I'm going to say because that's pretty much what happened to a lot of the leagues around here is that they lost communication with each other,
Yeah.
and that's where you can't have anything without communication.
I
So I
agree.
mean, I think that's where it died down, and I was like, you know what, I need to create something that not just for the players, but for myself because I still love this sport. You know, I probably can't get out there as much as I want to, but I still love the sport. So if any way I can give back to even the younger generation coming in, that's what I want to do. I don't want to just say, okay, it's the same old people. No, that's why I want to reach out to younger generations. And if when I had the jugs, I always had new talent coming in. It was never the same talent, and I didn't care that they got poached. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but we brought them in so that way they can get better. And if they're gonna get better with somebody else, then let them do it. But we bring in new people in every year was my goal, and that's what I want to do with Fundamental. I want to bring new people in every year.
Yeah, help grow the sport. And new people, more people is better for the flag world. And I hope everybody does see that, and I think a lot of people do, Some people don't, but what is fun? Go ahead.
It's just some of the people that are set in their ways and just like that.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the way I like it, and and hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But to evolve, you have to change.
Yeah, I agree. Otherwise, we'd still be playing 4-man non-contact up here, and that's really it, So obviously, the flag world has expanded based on change, and change isn't always a bad thing. What does Fundamental have in store this year for the flag football world, Chicky?
Well, of course, we have some co-ed. Like I told you, I want to get some 9-man tournaments going and see how that is. I'm thinking. I think I'm actually collaborating with Julie for the women's draft. So we should be starting to get some more information on that pretty soon. I just got to reach out to Julie, the holidays. So I want to see what day she decides. Pretty much this is her boat. I'm just going to help her out, and we're going to just kind of grow it and see how it, takes off.
So you're doing a female draft, kind of a draft style. Is it 5-man regular contact?
Yeah. Like I said, I got to talk to Julie and see exactly what she wanted. I know she had a couple ideas that she wanted to do, but yeah, I mean, it's her boat, so we're just gonna back her and pretty much just give her all my support. Anything I can do to give her the opportunity to create something different.
Oh, right on.
I'm all for it.
Anything different in the co-ed side of it this season coming up?
Well, we do have some. So we're going to be doing MVPs. And if you guys seen, I put a post up where we had some bump boxes.
Yep.
That they're going to be totally customized for the MVP. So these are all around MVPs. So there will be a vote for these MVPs. Not like your normal league MVP. This is going to be like an all around, how they treat people on the field, how much of a asset they are for their team.
I'm out.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just an ass for your team.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much all around, an all around player and MVP, for the league. And so we will have a female and a male for that one. And we're also going to be doing another award that that honors like the unsung hero pretty much and stuff like that too. So we got a bunch of a lot of different awards coming in.
Cool.
And we want to change it up. It's not going to always be a ring or something like that. I just want to change it up. Just be different.
Right. All right. What has gone wrong so far in your eyes in the leagues, and what are you trying to do to rectify that or fix it?
All right. So I think what's gone wrong is that I'm trying to please everybody at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think I have to even for the men's portion, I've written my own rule book now. So we're going to be posting that rule book pretty soon for the men's contact. And I have to stick to my guns. I can't be changing minds. I can't let anybody influence my decisions. I just gotta, I gotta go back to why I started this
Yeah.
instead of, oh, who's coming along with me.
Right.
You know, right now, I got to get back to, I don't care who's coming. I'm here. I'm doing this for the original reason is to give back to the players and have a league that's more family orientated, you know. So by me trying to please everybody, it's just throwing wrenches here, wrenches there. I know last season or the season before, co-ed got a little weird, but it is what it is. I take full responsibility. I mean, and I said this earlier in our chat today. Communication is big. So once you lose that communication, you're gonna lose a lot of respect from people.
Right.
You're gonna lose a lot of people that are like, hey, I don't want to deal with this or I don't want to deal with that. So transparency to a point, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. Like everything that comes in goes back out. So like I don't really want to make a profit. If that makes sense.
Right.
So you're building something. It's just like my company.
Right.
If I'm gonna make something, I got to put something back into it.
Right.
So if and fundamental is big for me. It's something for me that gives me, it's my outlet. So I have to keep putting back into my outlet.
Yeah, and I think you do a good job at that. And I know you want to expand on it, but I do think you do a good job on it. You're always there showing me little, fans with water shooting out of it that you bought that you like, and I like that stuff too. That's why you show it to me, and the scoreboard you made, and yeah, I notice you doing a lot of little things like that, and the right people will notice that too.
Right, and that's the thing. So they're little steps for me, but they're bigger steps for the future.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
No, it does.
I mean, I think when it comes down to it, I can be friends with people, but not when it comes to decision making. So I think that's my biggest thing is that, I kind of let a couple people influence me, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's my suggestion is do you really, any suggestions that come in, you got to weigh it out as a whole. What is the best for the league? And yeah, sometimes suggestions coming in from people aren't to better the league, but maybe to better their situation specifically. And sometimes you have to decipher the difference. And I know you're trying to appease everybody, but if it's not going to appease the league or make the league better, then the league won't grow. And my suggestion is those are the decisions you need to make. And I think you do, for the most part. I don't think you don't have that mentality. But maybe surround yourself by people who have that same mentality as well. And maybe that core group you listen to a little more than maybe anybody.
Like a board of directors.
I have a few that that I talk to when I'm like stuck. It's like
better not be Nuge. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Better not be Nuge.
Definitely not Nuge. But, no, it's people that have been in my situation.
Right.
That, hey, you know what? You've been here before. What can I do to, make this better? What can I do to nip this in the bud? Or, what do you think? It takes a village. I mean, and like I said, I got a bunch of really great people around me.
Yeah.
And that's including everybody in the league. And you guys are great people. You know what I'm saying? Without you guys, this league wouldn't be anything.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
it's
an individual. It's a unity and a community thing. So, without the community, we can't move forward.
for sure. For sure. And you've done a good job making an atmosphere, and there's a lot of good people in this community. I feel more welcomed at these tournaments and events and every weekly thing than I do at my own family's house. You know what I mean? I'm being serious. My family sucks.
Well, your family's
everybody's
had to
dad.
deal with you, so
That's true. That's true.
some of these people don't really know.
Your family's great, but
Yeah. They're innocent in this whole
Everybody's
thing.
like,
You're right.
Tambo's family's great. Yeah.
I mean, they've been super nice to me. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah. Chicken, why don't you give me some details on your girls' travel team that you posted about?
All right, so we are okay. So I'm actually looking for female athletes.
Okay.
Me, I can't say we yet because we have a few that have reached out to me and it's like, hey, listen, I'm really interested, this and that. I told them after the holiday, well, I want to reach out to the coaches first that reached out to me that want to coach. Because the biggest thing I want to do is make sure that all the coaches are on the same page. Winning mentality, and be able to, hey, listen, I don't think this is going to work. This might work. Be able to actually come together and coach together. It's not going to be an individual coaching.
Right.
It's going to be a team. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I want these coaches to get paid. So they're going to have to come professionally. It's not going to be, oh, well, I can't do it today or this or tomorrow. Or, if you're going to get paid while you're on the clock coaching at games, at tournaments, then I want your 110%.
Right.
If you can't give me that, then, we have nothing else to talk about.
Right.
And like I said, it's going to be, base pay. Like we're going to talk about what you want and why you think you deserve this much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and females, I want really good talent, but I want new talent too. I'm not afraid to be like, hey, listen, nobody's ever seen you. I'm not going to give you a shot. No way.
Sure.
I want people to, I want new talent come in because this is how you not recognize, but like
How you
I
build.
was gonna say,
Right.
So, right. Yeah. Well, how you build and also how you let new talent come in. If you don't allow people that aren't comfortable, like superstars, they're not superstars, but they have really good athletic ability. You don't give them a shot. They'll never be able to show that anywhere else.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I'm
I do
saying?
feel nowadays it's tough for women to start their own team and kind of get the ball rolling because there are so many well-established teams around here and not a ton of women players currently. I think the
Right.
high school stuff will help for sure. Bring up that next
Yeah.
group, and we've seen a lot of young girls. I've played with some of them, down in Boston. But yeah, maybe some of those girls need an established team to start playing on, and something if they want to expand their flag
Or
life.
or even somewhere else to go once school's over. Like,
Right.
where does that team go from there?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We don't want it to end when the school year ends.
Right.
So I want something that's going to be built year round. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we understand you're playing school, or even if like you're okay now, you're a senior, and you still want to play, and you're not in high school anymore. The women's flag is just blowing up right now.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And I think they're going to have. This is just the tip of the iceberg right now. This is the tip of the iceberg, and it's just going to keep blowing up once everybody realizes, the officials, which I should say, realizes how big this sport is for women. It's just gonna be a big wave,
Right.
and I want to be on that wave. I want to be part of that. And I want a team that's going to be able to be out there and compete. I don't want the women to worry about, oh, we got to pay this fee, that fee. It'll be totally sponsored by Fundamental. I just want them to bring their coachability, their talent, and their patience.
Do you have a cool name
That's
picked
it.
out for the team?
Not yet. I want to, like I said, I have a couple of different things in my head, but nothing solid. You know, I don't want to give out anything just yet, um, but like I said, I want it to be a group thing with the coaches as well. I want them to have a say. You know, some people they're like, oh, I'm not coaching that team name, you know.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to, hey, listen, you're getting paid. I want you here. I want your input too. Just because you're getting paid, I don't want you to think, oh, I don't have an input. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Well, cool.
is this like a year-round thing you're trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, I want it. Yeah, year round.
Yeah.
Year round.
Yeah, you want it. You wanted a constant
I mean,
team. You want to be that. You want that team to be part of the community, the tournaments, the leagues, and travel. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want a team that's like UGQ bullies. I want, teams like that have been together so long and their chemistry is just amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know what they're going to do before they're doing it. They know what their teammates going to do before it even happens.
Right.
That's the chemistry I want for this team.
Yeah, and I think you get a few more teams like that, and then women's football, flag football in this area will really be bigger than it is now, and that would be good for the community as a whole.
Right. I mean, you see it when we have tournaments for the women's tournament. I mean, we barely get 8 teams. You know.
Right.
Well, I barely get 8 teams. Let me say that. I mean,
Well, Mass
but
Flag doesn't
I
get
want
much more,
teams.
even if they do. You know, Mass
Right,
Flag doesn't get a
but
ton of
they
women's
do-
teams.
Right, but they should.
Right.
They should.
No, I
It
agree.
shouldn't- and I can't believe I'm saying it shouldn't just be co-ed. You know what I'm saying? We need that format for the women.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I also think just the time that we're in now and it becoming big in high school. I mean, 5 years from now, I think there'll be 20 teams in the area. You know, like once all these girls graduate high school and whether they go to college or not and come back from college, like these first wave of girls that played it in high school in the
Right.
area and decide that like they love it. Like I think it'll grow for sure.
Right. And I think that's pretty much what I'm banking on,
Yeah.
is that, we have tons of schools around here that seniors, what happens next year,
Yeah.
you still want to play, you don't have a team. Well, guess what? Let's take 4 or 5 different areas around here, make 4 or 5 different teams, you know?
Yeah, I agree, and I think getting ahead of the wave coming is a huge thing. You'll be established, get it going, and be ahead of the people that are late to the party.
Right.
Chicky, do you have any other announcements or any plans outside of Fundamental, or maybe something bigger that you're going to lump into Fundamental right now?
Well, yeah, I'm actually looking into. Well, I've been all over. Like, so my dream is to have a piece of property. Of course, that's every commissioner's dream. But I don't want it just to have a property just for fields. So my dream is to look around. I'm looking into the main area where we can have tournaments, weekend tournaments, with Airbnbs, just like outdoor activities. So there's a bunch of properties that I'm looking at right now. So it looked pretty promising. Some flat where, 13.5 acres, couple of, 12 acres, stuff like that, and it's pretty flat. Some of them have trails, bike trails. Some of them have ponds, lakes, pretty much all the outdoor activities. I want to try to combine that with tournaments.
Yeah. It's funny you brought that up. I actually suggested it to a buddy of mine who owns some like little cottages, but they're way up north. But I thought about, what if you did a tournament every now and then? You just rented out all the cottages as well. Right. It's funny you had that kind of same vision too. That would be cool. This might be maybe too much of a question, but like, How does zoning work for those? Like, I mean, because you and I could build the cottages ourselves, So, but how do you get
Yeah, I
zoned to
mean,
do that?
well, the thing is, the property that I'm looking at is already zoned for building.
Yeah.
It already has septic. They have power at the pole, at the street. They have water. So I'm looking for things that have the utilities already there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a big help. I mean, we got machines that can clear lots and all that stuff. You know that.
Sure.
But I mean, I think the biggest part is just finding the property with all the utilities.
Yeah. Any good leads yet? Anything you've gone up there and checked out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got someone actually out there that's actually, I'll send them the listing. They'll go out and look at it, FaceTime me and be like, hey, look at this is what we got. So,
Oh.
I mean, we've been to 3 or 4 different locations already. So,
Right on.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're always willing to help no matter what it is.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Like I said, it takes a village.
buddy, if you need any free labor, I'll get Adam over there right away. He will work his butt off. So, all right, Chucky, I got one more question for you, and then you can end it however you want to end this. But we were curious, how did you get into the break dancing, and what does fundamental dancing look like?
Oh, fundamental dancing. Okay. So, back in the early 80s, if you're from Lowell, you know a place that was called Shaughnessy Terrace. And back then, breaking was big. So we started breaking back then in the early 80s. And just the culture's so different. I mean, like the hip hop culture, you have to live it. You have to be born into it. I mean, it's not something that you can just wake up one day and be like, hey, listen, I'm hip hop now. This culture is like really, really big, important to a lot of people. So, like, keeping it going for as many years as it's been going, 50 something years now. It's older than I am.
Mm-hmm.
But so what I do now is like, of course, I can't dance as good as I used to, but I do hold competitions, and events. I go all over the place, out in Maine, Boston area. I host, MC. I do a lot of community work for a lot of the kids that, that are not sure what they want to do, but kind of love the aspect or the thought of, oh, look at this, this is breakdancing. This is something fun. This is something that I can get into.
Right.
But it's teaching them how, I guess, to stay out of trouble, pretty much. I mean, a lot of these kids can be out there doing God knows what, robbing grandmas, stealing here, stealing there. But this culture, this hip hop culture, has brought a lot of kids away from the violence, the drugs, the jails. It's saved a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Which is, people that looking in from the outside are like, what is that? But if you, like I said, you have to live it. You have to live it to understand what it can do for you and how it molds young entrepreneurs, dancers, rappers, graffiti artists, MCs, DJs. A lot of that a lot of the people now that are like DJing or MCing, they had to have some kind of hip hop in their childhood or in their family. Because you just don't wake up and be like, hey, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, it's something dear to me. It's like it's something that's more dear to me than flag.
Right.
So like,
It's
when
not,
I
I wouldn't, maybe not more dear, but it's different, right?
yeah, it's definitely different, but it's almost the same kind of culture,
Right.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So that family vibe, that we see on Thursday nights of everybody getting together, hanging out, laughing, enjoying each other's company. This is what it's like at these b-boy events, which we call them b-boy events because they're b-boys, breakdancing events. So this is what it's like at these events. Of course, we're challenging each other and we're battling. I mean, and it can get serious. It's just like flag. I mean, you say the wrong thing or you touch them the wrong way, and it's just like flag. But at the end of the day, it's all about hip hop and what we're doing there and the message that we're trying to send out.
Right on.
You know. So.
Well, cool.
I do have one more thing. So me and Ida, my daughter,
Yeah.
we are actually going to be starting a podcast called the Father-Daughter Duo, where we're going to be talking about anything and everything. And we're going to actually be giving two aspects, the daughter's aspect and the father's aspect. So we're going to be getting that set up pretty soon, maybe another month or so. But I'll be posting, the logos and stuff like that. And maybe we'll have you on there.
You plan on doing it live, or are you going to record it and then?
I think we're gonna go live.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go live. So yeah. So we're gonna go live. We'll have special guests. Maybe some father, son, maybe some father daughters. But we want to keep it around that kind of theme where it's a father or son or a father and daughter that's coming on, and get to actually talk about different views from different from the father's view or from the son's view or the daughter's view, to different topics.
generations,
Yeah.
different
Yes.
gender roles and how they
Backgrounds.
feel about things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I that's a good idea because I think there's a lot of people in the communities we know that are parents, or me and my son, and I think a lot of the problems people have, a lot of other people having the same problems. So I think you might be able to unite and relate a lot of people, and people understand. Hey, we're not the only ones dealing with the issues that we deal with,
Right.
and give out good suggestions on how to deal with them.
Right. It's just basically, letting everybody understand that, communication is, like I said, we're going back to communication. Communication is a big key.
Yeah.
In everything that we do. If we don't communicate, we can't help each other. We can't understand each other, and if we don't communicate, we just don't know. So that's my
Right on.
biggest take on it.
I agree, buddy.
Ben's a big communication guy.
Yeah.
Ben is, yeah, big
communicate.
time.
Big family guy too.
Yeah. I haven't heard him once yet.
That's probably for the best.
Steven Adam. You should have Steven Adam on there as your
First.
first set of guests.
Sick.
I was
Yeah,
thinking Stephen
we can do
John, but
Which one's the dad? Which one's the son?
You know the answer. You know the answer to that. All right, Chicky. Thanks for joining the show, and I know it's been a long
Appreciate
time
you guys
coming.
having me
And good luck this year, and let us know if you need anything.
I appreciate all.
All right, pal.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Take care.
09, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
John acting like you want to block.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't. Ship and release. Oh, he's gone already. He hung him up.
You want to hear a fun fact about me?
Not really.
I joined a breakdancing group in high school.
I need to see video of that. Oh no, it's
Yeah, buddy. There was no videos back then. Number one. Number two, I did it because this girl I fucking was in love with.
That makes more sense.
I'm like, all right, that's my way to talk to her.
I believe it now.
Now that makes
I
more
didn't
sense.
believe it until then.
That's true.
Good thing is I never talked to her, and she got ugly.
Smooth, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, way to dodge the bullet, buddy.
Yeah, I lasted like a week in that class.
It's weird how he knows those facts, though, right? Like, yeah, he doesn't keep tabs on her.
Who? Oh,
What,
the
now?
Facebook, people you may know. What?
You mean the search bar?
Now Ben speaks.
You guys have never been to a high school reunion either?
Have you?
Yes.
I did.
I'm
5
asking
years,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do 10.
So you didn't run into people that you knew before? Of course.
I was obliterated, so.
That makes sense. That's one way to do a reunion, that's for sure.
So no, I don't keep tabs on people. I wouldn't even know how to. Liar! I can't even get Ben to show up to my house on time. How am I supposed to keep tabs of people?
Well, we need the right stuff like that.
All right. Anything else? This is really cutting into my Arc Raiders time.
And we're back. This has been a good show for first one back in a while.
Yeah, we had a lot. We could have went and done more. We had other tops.
Yeah.
We definitely had some pretty good suggestions. So maybe week 2.
Yeah, back to the lab. We'll throw it on the whiteboard.
Well, yeah, one of
Not
these.
that board.
Yeah, don't touch those boards.
Oh,
Whoa,
sorry,
whoa,
my
whoa.
bad.
Draw it on the wall, like everything else.
Jesus Christ. Ben was like hard up to talk for like 40 minutes apparently.
What was he gonna say?
He was thinking about all these comebacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Chicky was talking about a bunch of things Ben doesn't know about: football, dancing, and community.
And women.
No, I also did join some dancing classes for the same reasons in the past.
Ooh.
Was it ballerine? Like
So I'm like Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Yeah, we have a long common.
Is Ben your third son?
He wishes.
I don't like that statement.
Well, there's
Oh,
Adam, then the other one that he doesn't let out of the basement that nobody knows his name, and then
Also
that's what I
John,
meant.
John would love to have
No,
his brother.
Jay escaped my house. Yeah, showed up and all the stuff was gone one day.
Twice.
Like, damn it. Not again. All right.
It was just my knee, no big deal.
Are you going to be able to play this season?
I think so. I was worried. The first couple weeks of physical therapy, they were like, "Oh, you gotta be able to bend your knee 90 degrees on your own." Post surgery, I was at 53. 2 weeks later, I was at 60, and I thought I had done so much work. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait for them to tell me the number." And then 2 weeks after that, I'm at 98 now, so it's going a little smoother now.
That's better than before.
No, this one's at like 117. I think your normal is supposed to be like 130 to 140. So
All right.
my
Well,
good leg's not even normal.
no, I can't do that.
Yeah, no way.
What I will say is we have a bet you have to honor. So if you're not playing this season, you're not getting out of it. You're doing it next season.
No, true.
Better get on that board.
I mean,
buddy.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I would like to play.
When do we tell people he walked down here just fine? Like he's making all this
Yes.
up.
Yeah, no. John, I think you had to help him.
John was laughing at every step I took.
That's
I had to
reinforcing.
take a
I
deep
saw him.
breath.
I saw him walk fine from the car. Then he started limping when he got in the door.
Yeah.
Once John met him at the door, he started putting on a show. Yeah,
He knows who the captain is.
I knew it. Yeah,
Had to reinforce it,
Ben.
really.
Ben, the other Ben knows he's okay, and he's
Yeah.
going to draft him
Yep.
again. They're going to run it back.
Yeah, he's upset that he didn't get the full version. Now he does.
Yeah, he's still blaming me for
Yeah.
our season. So
All right. Before we end up winding the show, I want to talk a little Bedford flag football. The new guy,
So I'm gonna head out.
All right, time to go.
buddy, you might be playing there with me soon.
Oh yeah, just like the first time I asked.
You're putting a new-
Don't do that. Like you love to twist the story. You're over there making me look like a jerk to all the bullies.
Yeah, who does that?
Connor does, obviously.
Yeah, what an asshole.
But the new guy in charge, I forget his name, Matt, Mike. I don't know, he looks like a Bob. I don't know. I think it's Matt. I think. I'm not sure.
Is it
But
Michael?
could be Mike. Nonetheless, he's doing a good job over there. He's actually been No, not him. Not him.
Oh okay.
He's been doing he's been listening to people. Now they have a lot more stuff available online. The standings. You can do all the pay and roster stuff online too, which is easier for some people, not me, which I can never figure out how to do anyways.
Did somehow you sign up for Worlds?
That is true. Worlds I have down to a T. And it's not smooth every year. And you want to tell everybody the blunder this year?
Which time?
Well, for Worlds, you dick.
Well, I mean, we can talk about the.
You already did.
The Texas
you
one.
already did on the show, just so you know.
Boy, you stink at this.
This is a good time.
So no, you don't want to
I don't
talk.
recall this blunder though.
Yeah, I booked it. I was supposed to book the Airbnb Wednesday to Wednesday,
Oh,
and I accidentally booked it Tuesday to Tuesday.
I did.
So not only are we gonna have an Airbnb for a day that nobody's gonna be there, now we have to get a hotel or something.
last day.
Right, for the last day.
Didn't we do that in Texas too?
No, Texas, that was fine. I booked the wrong flights.
Well, but we had to stay in a hotel for a night.
No, that was on purpose.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that was on purpose.
But you did book the wrong flight. so-
Right.
You
Yeah.
freaking idiot.
You're a freaking idiot.
It's-
But
It was weird how you didn't lump me into figuring out the Airbnb. I probably would have told you the dates.
yeah, okay. You didn't tell me I screwed up the flights.
Yeah, I did.
Whatever, dude.
That's how you found out.
I recognized my problems. Well, be an adult and book your own flights, okay?
Oh, you want me to book the Airbnb too? Is that what the moral?
If you're not going to mess them up, then yeah.
Yeah, who would do that?
We have a hot tub again this year, at least.
Not for you.
Why is this we?
Yeah,
we.
what?
You
Ben
snaked your way
going?
on. Okay.
I was invited.
Hold on. Invited by who?
Kevin McDonald.
Okay. How did Kevin?
Vacuumbar.com.
How did Kevin coerce you into going?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah,
don't
come on,
know.
Ben. Give us the details.
Dude, I'm
I
still
don't
considering.
know. Somehow it's like, dude, I need someone to run my booth. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to Florida for a couple days.
You gonna campaign down there?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that how it works, Ben? You can get like write-in votes or something?
No, I'm gonna go fundraise.
There you go.
He's being serious.
All the big wealthy old donors down there living down there.
Jesus Christ, he really is going to.
All right. Anyways, back to Bedford here. I guess
From his hot tub.
they're doing.
Exactly, with a cigar and a drink in my hand.
Paid by Steve.
I'm gonna say you better leave me alone in the Airbnb or you're getting kicked out. I don't give a fuck.
Well, how about,
Kenny and John will be carrying you out by your earlobes if you piss me
I
off.
was
Be
perfectly fine last time.
He'll be Jazz on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I was a good house guest last time.
No, you weren't. You snored and fucking woke up everyone.
Yeah, I heard you a bad snore.
Okay,
Speaking of snoring, are you sleeping with Howe again or what?
I didn't snore. And he
Yeah,
was
okay,
never there.
buddy. Yeah.
He was never there. It was the best room.
Mike Howe's never been the same since that week.
Well, he
He
was
went-
stuck in the trunk.
He went 160 hours with no sleep because of you.
He was never there.
Because he couldn't sleep.
That's true.
All right, anyways, back to Bedford. And they're doing prizes and who knows what's in store for them.
Do you know what kind of prizes?
I think they're gonna go to rings.
Nice.
Ooh.
So no more sweatshirts?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Not
mini
sure.
WWE belts.
Ooh.
One step at a time.
We should do sweatshirts for like all the other divisions except for A.
Yeah.
Rings for
I
A.
agree, Ben.
Yeah.
That's
I think
yes.
that would be.
But I think they're doing rings for more than A's, which is kind of corny to me. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry that wins a championship against, Town Fair Tire because they put a team in to whatever is posting championships.
C plus division.
Yeah.
So you'd end up with a lot more sweatshirts.
Is he talking to me? No, because this is my C division team, and these two can't catch.
You're gonna need like 3 more of those shelves.
They can't catch syphilis in a whorehouse.
You should hang up your sweatshirts like around the walls.
No, no, absolutely not. But I was asked to give my top Bedford teams right now, and from my knowledge, it's tough for me. Hold on, I can actually find.
Have you
the
been
schedule.
playing?
No, I haven't been playing.
Well, he's been on.
That's why I just
rosters.
said no. I haven't.
I'm just kidding. Relax.
So Arc Raiders really changing you.
Yeah, he
You don't
hasn't
even
been.
play
I
ball
might actually.
anymore.
I might actually retire. I didn't want to go to the overnight tournament because I had Arc Raiders. That's why John wasn't there.
You should just put a team in called Arc Raiders.
All right. If I had to, I think here. A top 5. Let's do top 5 in no order because I can't. Got the North, the Gumbies, Natty D's, Boston Bombers. Who the hell's the South?
Well, opposite of the North.
Yeah. Slipstream, depending on if they're fully loaded, I don't know who they have anymore. Probably Mambas because they're half of the North. Or Dirty Birds, depending because now Dirty Birds just stole all my players.
I thought they were the nasty, dirty boys.
Dirty Boys.
Or are they the Raiders?
Who?
Is that the new name that might be, tested out here?
Nasty Boys rebranding as the Raiders.
No chance.
The Raiders of the Ark.
Oh, now we're talking. I think the first time we went to trivia after we named our team Arc Raiders because Kenny was showing up and Kenny thought it was funny.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Dude, I'm ready for trivia.
Oh
Tori
yeah,
was
are you
actually
gonna,
amped.
are you gonna start going?
Yeah, Tori was amped.
All
right.
You know, Thursday's in 2 days, right?
Yeah. No, not this week.
Yeah.
Ah,
He was so pumped to go last Thursday, and they said,
at
maybe
this.
next time.
Look at it.
Oh,
Only
wow,
day without an event on the
You
calendar.
might have booked that now.
Yep.
You might have penciled that in.
Just be aware we have to give all the prize money to Steve and his grandma.
I'm fine with that.
Ben is so butthurt. I take $2.50 from him every time we win.
I contributed a lot last time.
Wait, you guys win? Kenny was telling me you
we
guys are
won
just a
last
fan favorite.
We got first place. Yeah, we smoked
We got
them.
first place last time.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, that was wild because there wasn't that many teams. The guy showed up late, and then it was like back and forth with us and a couple teams in first, and then the last round came and we blew everybody out of the water.
Where is this located at?
It's in Manchester.
I know.
Well, I
you
don't
told
wanna-
me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to tell the fan. I got stalkers
You don't
showing
want more
up. and
competition.
It's bad enough promoting Summersworth now. We have more competition.
all of a sudden, Yarrison Cruz is going to show up yelling at me and why he's not a captain next season.
We have this all staked out. We don't need more competition showing up.
Yeah, some of these teams are already
Right.
good enough.
I'm not worried about half these flag football people. Trust me. No offense, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve invites me. He's like, yeah, it's in Manchester. I'm like, oh, yeah, so it's got to be at,
Manchester.
yeah. I'm just going to put Manchester
First off,
on my
we were in the
GPS.
middle of a round on Arc Raiders, and you didn't even say you were going. Why was I going to tell you where?
Fair enough.
He shows up at City Hall. It's like, where's the trivia?
Yes, I'm looking for trivia, please.
Where's the beer and trivia?
You're
I'm
literally
pretty sure if you put just like a town name in it, puts you like in like City Hall or like the center of town.
Yeah, you're in Trivial Pursuit right there.
Jeez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've almost gone 2 hours, I think.
Jesus.
So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and give us a like, give us a share, follow us on YouTube. Yeah, and we'll see what we have in store this year for everybody. I hope everybody had a good, safe New Year's and stay healthy. And thanks for joining the show, you guys. And couldn't do it without you guys.
I agree.
Trivia question of the episode.
Sure.
If, for the listeners, not for us, if you had to select the crew on TamboTime, which Ninja Turtle would each person be? And why? I'll be looking forward to your answers.
The best answer gets a prize.
Connor's DMs are wide open. You can send it to him.
24/7, 369.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Good night, Grease.
Good night, Spain.
R.I.P. Harambe.
Yeah. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, you is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm up now with no